Welcome once again to Sinbin Stream. Tonight in men's college basketball, we have the Baylor Bears in Lawrence, Kansas to take on the Kansas Jayhawks. Hope you're having a great Friday night. We will have hockey at 9:30 Central Time tonight. I keep forgetting to fix the mic. Oh well. All right, I need to get another live stat so we can get the split box and the on-court up. All right, yeah, we'll go through the lineups in just a second. Let's see, we got tons of ads here. Let me check the audio. All right, just making sure the audio is good. Okay, what color jerseys are they going to be wearing? That's the next question. I need to get to the scoring software. Wonderful neighborhood dog barking away. All right. Let's go through the lineups. We got for Baylor, Agbeam, Rataj, Yusufu, Carr, and Powell. For Kansas, White, Council Jr., Peterson, Tiller, and Bedunga. All right, time to find the roster page, see if we've got any pronunciation guides. Fox went to commercial, so we're not missing the start yet. All right, I swear I just hit the roster and it did nothing. There we go. Not sure if they have anything. Baylor might, though. I want to say I did use... I don't know, I've done Baylor women's games, I think. I can't remember if I did a Baylor men's game yet. Basketball. We'll keep an eye on the hockey going on as well. Let's see. Let's find a name that's hard to... Oh, yeah, they do have it. Kirkendall. All right, that's one. Boy, Kirkendall. Will Kirkendall. Obi Agbim. Ogi Agbim. Okay, Agbim. Or is it Agbim? Igwundala. Oh, yeah, here we go. Ratai. Ah, okay. Michael Ratai. Mio Soyo. So Soyo. All right, again, Agbim, Carr, Ratai, Yusufu, and Powell for Baylor. White, Council Jr., Peterson, Tiller, and Bedunga for Kansas. Should be just about set. All right, I guess we're still doing pregame. Got the sideline reporter. 23rd season as Kansas head coach for Bill Self. 636 and 161. Most wins ever, I guess, in the Big 12. All right. Of course, Rock Chalk, Jayhawk at the home venue here for Kansas. All right. I think we're just about set. Again, 2.5 hours from now, we'll have Ducks Kings. Scott Drew, 477 and 264. His 23rd season, most wins in Baylor history. All right, just about set. All right, Baylor is in like a black. Yeah, Kansas is in white. I'm going to leave it as green, though. All right, Baylor in white will be going left to right. Kansas in white going left to right. They control the tip. And yeah, Baylor in more of a gray or a black. So held ball will go to Baylor. Pass to the top of the arc. Far side. Into the post. Easy dunk. And it's a 2-0 Kansas lead. That dunk was Bedunga, number 40 for Kansas. Dribbling is Yasofu. All right, at the free throw line, Rete. Stolen, going the other way. Peterson lays it up. No good, tipped. But I think we got a foul called at 19-16. What is going on with my software here? All right, it was on the shot, so foul was on Carr. First free throw is good, nothing but net by Peterson. All right, second free throw up and in and out, no good. Tipped, then a defensive rebound. Baylor on the dribble is Agbim. All right, on the dribble now. Carr, he pulls up for three. Back iron, no good. Defensive rebound, White. Pass into the front court. Bedunga, no, make that. Council Jr. drives to the paint and gets the floater to fall at 18:53. Well, that's weird. The benches are on the near side because I just saw the coach get up and call the timeout. Can't say I've seen a basketball game where the camera is behind the benches. That's very odd. Council Jr. to the basket. He was just outside the paint on the left side on that floater with the right hand over Agbim. All right, 5-0 and a quick Baylor timeout. They have 3 remaining in the game, 4 for Kansas. All right, don't forget to vote in the poll who you think will win tonight. We got 9 votes, 78% for Kansas, 22% for Baylor. Baylor 11-5 overall. Now they have the ball. All right, 12-5 Kansas. They're 2-2 in the conference. Baylor 1-3. All right, top of the arc. Now to the side. 18:39 to go, first half. Dribble to the basket. Layup with the right hand. No good. Defensive rebound, Tiller. Dribble to the basket. Layup off the glass from the left side by Peterson is good. It's 7-0 Kansas. Under 18:20 to go. Carr missed the shot the last trip for Baylor. All right, pass from Carr to Agbim. Agbim. I guess it's Agbim. Pass to the far side. Dribble by Rate. Spin around. Jumper. Back iron. No good. Bedunga on the rebound. Pass. Wow, looked like a travel by Peterson before he could get the ball. Baseline jumper for 2 is good. They are 4 for 4 from the field. Kansas and Baylor is 0 for 3. Kansas is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. That's why they're on 9. All right. Dribble by Yasafu. Now dribble. Handed back to him. Step back. Long 2 is finally good. Baylor's on the board. Down 9-2. 17:08 to go. All right, on the dribble, Kansas. Peterson with the ball. Dribbles to the free throw line. Pass. Shot. First miss by Kansas. Defensive rebound. 3 Baylor players around it. Who missed that? Was that Peterson? No, it was Tiller, number 15. Pardon me. In the paint. Up and under move. Righty hook shot is good. That was Powell. On the basket, 9 for Kansas and the ball. They were up 9-0, under 16.5 to go. Dribble to the far side, underneath the basket. Now to the near corner, right side of the basket. Bank shot is up. Did they count it? They whistled a foul, but did that basket count? Apparently not. Foul was before the shot, they're saying, I guess. All right. At the line, shooting 2. Well, okay, that's weird. How is he at the line shooting 2 if the foul was before the shot? I don't get it. I don't know why they... Oh, they did count it. I'm sorry. I thought I already had 11. I didn't. I'm an idiot. All right, Peterson for the three-point play. Missed it. No good. Defensive rebound by Najai. Yeah, I got to get a pronunciation on him. I know he'll be in a lot. Najee. I'm sorry. Najee. Pardon me. Pass. Far corner. Right side. 3. No good. Defensive rebound by Council Jr. Kansas up 7 into the front court. Lob pass and it banked in. No dunk, but a good alley-oop finish by Bedunga. Good lob there on the pass. Hey, Alex, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, we got a backcourt violation? No, must have been tipped by Kansas. There's only 9 to shoot. All the way to the basket. Blocked out of bounds. Still Baylor ball with 15-16 to go in the first half. Yeah, Kansas started out 4 for 4. They were up 9-0. We have the under 16 media timeout. All right, yeah, we need to check in on NHL. Game is on Fox if you're looking. All right, on NHL Network, Sharks 2, Red Wings 1. They have 13:05 to play in the second period. Graf and Will Smith. Oh, Will Smith is back. Okay, well, that's going to make the Sharks even more dangerous. I get maybe I haven't done a Sharks game in a while. I didn't know he was back. And DeBrincat got the Red Wings goal, his 25th. Panthers and Canes tied at 1, 10:18 of the second. Ehlers and Balinskis. Ehlers for Florida. Ahlers for Carolina. Balinski's for Florida. Lightning and Blues, 5:12 into the first period, no score. We will have Ducks Kings at 9:30. Yeah. I did their game against West Virginia, and they, went on a cold streak. They were in command of that game and blew it late in the second half, I think. Yeah, but they had a quick start tonight. They were 4 for 4 and a free throw. They're still 6 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. No threes attempted. Baylor, meanwhile, 2 of 7. That's 28.6%. 0 for 2 from 3. And no free throws. Fouls, just 1 foul. Nope. Wait, what? Am I looking at the wrong column? Yeah, where are... Huh? Oh, 2. I was looking at the wrong thing. 2 fouls on Baylor. Oh, yeah, I need the pronunciation guide. Baylor, I've got one, so I need to use it. Yasofu. Yasofu. Bodo. Soyo. Yeah. Rutai. Okay, Rutai. Rutai, I've got to remember. Iguodala. Agbim. Kirkendall. Hey, Kirkendall? No, Kirkendall. Yeah. All right. All right, back to the game. Hey, Blue Jay, what's up, man? With you. Good to see you as well. Oh, just wrapping up things. We've got a move coming up, and had to set up the internet today, or called to get the internet hooked up at the new place. All right, 15-10 to go. Looks like a turnover on Baylor. They didn't say for what. Was it an offensive foul? I missed it. All right, into the front court, Kansas. Yeah, just trying something different instead of doing an NHL doubleheader. I thought we'd try some more men's basketball. 3 by Kansas is good. That was Peterson. That's his 10th point of the game. 16-4 Kansas. Thought this would be an even matchup. Oh, well, can't win them all. Jumper from just outside the paint on the left side, no good. Defensive rebound, White. Pass to the near side. On the dribble is Jackson. 3 is good. Yep. Or they call it... Nope, that was 3. 19-4. And another timeout. Yeah, Baylor struggling from the field and doing pretty much nothing on defense. Baylor's already burned 2 timeouts, and we're not even to the second media timeout. Unbelievable. Yeah, hope to be using faster internet by like February 6th. We'll be hopefully moved in. Then I won't have so much trouble like using a streaming app. Can't say it won't be behind, but won't have to worry about my streaming software like going berserk and freezing video frames. All right, Baylor hasn't scored in 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Kansas on a 10-0 run. Yeah, it was 9-0 and 9-4. That was the scores so far. Baylor into the front court. On the dribble. Skillings. No. Make that Williams. Pass to the near side. 3 out of the baseline or corner is good by Yesofu. 19-7. They finally break the scoring drought and cut the lead to 12. All right, pass to the far side. Up top. That is Jackson with the ball. He passes to White. White steps back for 3. Top of the arc. Back iron. No good. Tipped. Baylor defensive rebound by Carr. He dribbles it himself into the front court. Drive to the basket. Banks it off the glass. Missed it, but he was fouled at 13:29. Yeah, I've been waiting 9 years for AT&T fiber here and never got it. Giganet. No, I'm getting like half giganet. Yeah, not 1 gigabit internet. I'm getting like 500 millibits internet. I figured we didn't need gig, but I wanted more. It's going to be 10 times faster than what we've got here, plus upload speeds will match. So when I upload a video to YouTube, it won't take so long. All right, free throw is good by Carr. That's his first point. Yeah, so we're getting, it says 500, but the speeds are like 6 something, I think, actually. I didn't want to go the next level lower at 100 and only be like twice as fast. So I'm like, no, we need, and I can't, I know everybody's doing like 5G wireless internet. I would if my kids didn't play so many online games. Second free throw good, a little 5-0 run here by Baylor to cut it to a 10-point lead. Drive to the basket, easy, missed. Oh, come on, that was goaltending. The ball was probably going in, and it looked like Badunga tipped it in while it was still in the cylinder. I think they called offensive goaltending. He touched it. No basket. Yep, no basket. Offensive goaltending on Kansas. Badunga. 3 out of the far corner is good. 19-12. That was Carr. That's his 5th. All right, into the front court. Dribble. Up and under. Move. Layup. No good. Missed it. That was a miss by Council. 8-0 run in progress in the last minute 20 for the Baylor Bears. Bounce pass to Yesofu. He puts up a 3. No good. Defensive rebound. Great box out by Badunga. He has it at the top of the arc. Passes near side. Council to the top of the arc. Dribble by White to the basket. Lefty layup. No good. Badunga. Offensive rebound. Put back. Banked in. And Kansas stops the 8-0 run by Baylor, and they regain a 9-point lead. Into the front court. On the dribble. I can't see the number. All right, bounce pass to Carr. All right, dribble. Carr drives. Layup. Blocked. No good. Badunga with the block shot. Going the other way. Layup missed. I believe. I'm assuming that was Council. I can't see the number real well. Yeah, it was. All right, on the dribble, Yesofu. Drive to the basket. Bank shot no good. Tip no good. Another offensive rebound. Baylor still has it. Long 3 from the Jayhawk logo is good. Wow. That was Carr. He has 8. And we're back to a 6-point game. Closest it's been since 9-4. Easy layup. Did they count the basket? They did. I thought they were calling a foul. They did not. Lefty layup from the left side. Excuse me. Jackson with his first 2. into the front court. And Williams on the Jayhawk logo. Bounce pass knocked out of bounds. Did they call it a kick ball? I guess not. All right, we got the under 12 media timeout. Show your scorebook. I don't trust the live stats. They have the right time. Come on, Fox. There we go. 10:44. It is right. All right. Hope everybody's having a great Friday night. Hope you're getting your week started out well, or weekend started out well. Tonight we'll have Ducks at Kings. Tomorrow, more men's basketball. Miami Hurricanes at Clemson Tigers, 1:15 p.m. Central Time. And then we'll have Oilers at Canucks at 9. Sunday, I can't remember. I might be able to add a women's game in that afternoon. It's going to be up against football, though. But we'll do a 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock hockey doubleheader. And Monday, both are ranked women's games. Both teams, all 4 teams ranked. Ohio State, TCU, 11 a.m. Michigan, Vanderbilt, 1:30. And both those games will be on Fox as well. I forgot what channel. I think Miami, Clemson on Saturday is might be the CW. And then we'll have hockey doubleheader, 5 and 8. There's one more women's game on Fox, but I have a feeling UConn's going to blow out Notre Dame. Although I could do like the Wild then at 6:30, but then it'll be everything crunched together. Tuesday we'll have a doubleheader. I think that's the last hockey doubleheader. Wednesday, Thursday, there's no doubleheaders. Good to see you're calling Kings Ducks. Should be a good game. Yeah. I decided to pass on it on Friday. If given a choice, especially for Kings home games, I'm going to defer to other games. I figure the Oilers might be a good draw on Saturday. Kings are just crushing my soul, especially at home. They got a better chance on the road. They're actually playing Anaheim again Saturday. So, but yeah, we're just trying to mix in some more college basketball. I got to see what I'm going to do for an antenna. No more roof antenna. I would like to be able to pull in stuff, but there's just not much on. Over the air. I mean, other than sports, and there's like a couple shows I watch. Oh yeah, they're hyping the Monday basketball. Oh, that's right. Those are in. Yeah, that's a neutral site game. Oh yeah, they've got them flipped. I'm gonna have to be prepared to flip it. I hate neutral site games. You never know how they're gonna put them. All right, we're at the second media timeout, just about set to resume. Get this off the screen. Leading score is 8 for Carr on Baylor, and Peterson has 13 for Kansas. Only 2-1 in fouls. Baylor, nobody has more than 1. All right, here's the inbounds pass. Baylor down 8 with the ball. Pass into the paint, up and under move. Lefty hook shot off the back iron and in. That's Powell. He has 4. And Baylor's back to within 6 points. They started 0 for 3 from the field. They're 6 of their last 14. Alley-oop dunk is good by Badunga. What a pass. Who fired the pass? Tiller's second assist. Badunga has 8 points now. Dribble by Carr. Pass into the paint. Up and under move. Has to bounce it back outside. 8 to shoot. Dribble into the paint. Floats a runner. No good, but a foul. That was Yesofu on the shot. McDowell picked up the foul for Kansas. All right, Yesofu. First free throw is good. 25-18. Sorry. Yeah, Yesofu. Oh, what the heck? Fox froze for a second. Jeez Louise. Second one's good. I expect that with the streaming app, but not with over-the-air television. All right, under 9:45, opening half, so we're a quarter into the game already. On the dribble, McDowell pass to Jackson. Dribble by the free throw line. Pass top of the arc to Badunga. Dribble to the paint. Up and under move. Banked. No good. Got his own offensive rebound. Lefty putback is in. Nice move in the post by Tiller, and he followed his shot and got the basket. Tiller's first 2 points. Baylor back down by 8 with the ball. They send a three. No good. Tapped. Kansas got it, but there's a whistle for a foul at 9:03. Huh. Who got this foul here? They're showing the replay of the last basket for Kansas. Nice touch with the lefty hand. He, shooting right-handed, got the rebound, then put it back with the left. All right. Foul. Wait, foul on McDowell. Okay, that's his second. So he got subbed out for Kansas. All right. Inbounds pass. Baylor step back three from the far side. The right side of the basket is good. That was Yesofu again. Step back three for Kansas. Back iron and over the backboard, out of bounds. That was Peterson who missed that, I believe, at 8:51. Down 5 with the basketball. This is the closest they've been since 9-4. I don't think they've been closer than 5. I know they had it back to 6 as well. It's 3 from the far side. Back iron, no good. Badunga on the dribble, passes it. Brought up by, let's see, who's got the ball? Peterson. To the paint. Did they count the basket? They did, and a foul. He'll be at the line for the three-point play. Nice drive. Got a screen by Badunga and laid it up off the iron a couple times and in. Picked up the dribble around the free throw line and had a short shot. 8:25 to go. Kansas can take 8-point lead if they make this free throw. This is Peterson with 15. Free throw is good. Oh, maybe now he has 15. No, he has 16. 8:25 to go. We got subs. Williams is back in for Baylor. A little bit of full court press by Kansas. No, they back off. Just one guy was defending one of the people in the backcourt. Top of the arc for, I forgot that guy's name. Stolen. Kansas going the other way. Pass in the paint. Kicked out. Thought about a three. 8 minutes to go, first half. 18 to shoot. Dribble by Peterson. Pulls up just outside the paint for 2. It's good. It's back to a 10-point lead for the Kansas Jayhawks. Baylor Bears on the dribble. He better hurry. Just got into the front court with 21 to shoot. That was very close. Drive to the basket. Banked in. And good. No foul. Thought there was some contact. That was Carr. Carr has 10 now. Dribble. Bounce pass. kick out. Council Jr. on the dribble. Kick out again. White directing traffic. He gets the ball tipped right back to him. 6 to shoot to the free throw line. Up and under move. Got the defender in the air. Missed the shot, but missed, pump fake and then got fouled and missed the shot. Let's see. Oh, we got the under 8 media timeout. 7:05 to go. 32-24. Kansas, though. Foul was on Williams. I think they're going to be shooting. All right, let's... So Yesufu and Carr have 10 each. I've already forgotten how to say this guy's name. Nayi. Okay, Nayi. So each of them have 10, and, Powell has 4. That's all. 3 players have all the points for Baylor. And Peterson has 18 of the Kansas 32 points. Badunga has 8. Tiller, Council Jr., and Jackson all have 2. So 5 players doing all the scoring for Kansas. And leading rebounder, nobody more than 2. Yesufu, Carr, and Skillings have 2. Leading assister, Yesufu, with 2. 2 of the 4 fouls are on Agbim. Leading rebounder, 5 for Badunga on Kansas. Assists, Tiller and Council Jr. have 2 each. And 2 of the 3 fouls are on McDowell. Yeah, Baylor's shooting 40%, 8 of 20. They were definitely 0 for their first 3 at least. Kansas started out hot too. They were like 8 of their first 9, I want to say. At least 6 of 7. I know that. So even taking 6 of 7, they've been 8 of 14 since. Kansas is 2 for 4, 50%. Baylor is 4 for 9, 44%. At the free throw line, 4 for 4. Baylor made all the free throws. Kansas only 50%, 2 of 4. Turnovers only 3-1 Baylor. Rebounds 11-10 Baylor. Points off those turnovers though, Kansas 6-3. Points in the paint 20-6 for Kansas. Unbelievable. All right, we're back. Baylor has never led. No ties, no lead changes. Kansas has led 12 minutes and 38 seconds. Biggest lead was 15, 19-4. Then Baylor answered with 5 straight of their own. All right, should be just about ready here. All right, so we will have one more media timeout under 4 minutes. Men's ends up having 4 media timeouts in the half. Women have 3. They have under 5 for each quarter, and then obviously the quarter breaks. Yeah, again, that's the main reason I think men are on the halves, because they do get that extra commercial break. I'm sure the broadcasters want it. All right, White at the free throw line. He makes the first one, 33-24. That's his first point. He'll shoot one more. Second one for White. That one's good. He has 2. And back to a 10-point lead for Kansas. There again, their biggest was 15. All right, bounce pass to the far side, lob into the post. Fadeaway jumper, right baseline is good. Nice soft touch by Yesufu. And into the front court on the dribble is Council Jr. Passes to White. Now to Peterson. On the dribble, Council Jr. 10 to shoot. Peterson. 3 by Peterson, top of the arc. Back iron. If he had followed his shot, he would have had the rebound. Yesufu passes. On the dribble, it's Ratai. Sorry, Ratai. 3 by Yesufu. It's good. He buries it. Nothing but net from the top of the arc. Better watch the taunting. Oh, no, he's just going to the bench. I believe Kansas just took a timeout at 6:06. And Yesufu has 15 to lead the way for Baylor. Kansas burns their first timeout after they just saw a 10-point lead quickly evaporate. Yeah, that was a great fadeaway in the post for Yesufu. Where he's from Benin, Benin. It's next to Nigeria. Between Nigeria and Togo in Africa. I didn't know that. Never heard of Benin. Yeah, Yesufu has 15. The rest of the Baylor Bears have 14 combined. All right, 6:06 to go. Baylor gets a little run going, and Kansas has the ball back. Now under 6 to go. Pass to the far side to Council Jr. Top of the key, he dribbled. Hands to Jackson. He gets it right back. Far side wide open in the left corner. In and out, no good on the 3. That was White. Man, that looked like it was going to stay down. It just came out. Double team in the corner. Wide open 3 from the right side. Only got the backboard, no rim. Defensive rebound, Kansas. Kansas to the free throw line. Alley-oop, and Badunga finishes it. He kind of just laid it in. He didn't really dunk it, but another alley-oop to Badunga. And Badunga has 10 points. He's 5 for 5 from the field. 7-point lead for Kansas. Pass into the post. Dribble. Step back by the free throw line. Only got the front iron. I think that was Yesufu who missed. Drive to the basket. White. Lefty layup. No good. Defensive rebound. Ratai. Sorry. Layup all the way off the left glass by Ratai with the left hand. Nice move in the paint. Way to, just generate his own, very creative to get his own look at the bucket. All right, top of the arc, Badunga hands it to Peterson. And what do we got? 4:21. I'm just not used to the benches being in the near court. What was this call? Let me look it up. They still don't have what happened. Why we stopped at 4:21. Oh, he did dunk that last one. I thought he had another. Oh, tip this time out of bounds. They threw it a little too high for Badunga. Turnover. Jayhawks. Baylor Bears get the ball back. All right, so maybe he did dunk that one. It was just very subtle. Or I'm blind. On the dribble, Williams into the front court. 22 to shoot. Pass to Ratai. All right, up top for Carr. He drives all the way to the right side. Where's the foul? Finally called it at 4:01. Believe it's on Badunga. his first. All right, 4-4 are the fouls now. So nobody in the bonus yet. Certainly helps the speed of the play or game if the less they foul. This was on the shot. Carr with 10 points at the line. Looks like they got Yasafu on the bench to get a breather. All right, Carr, free throw. First one's nothing but net. Baylor back to within 4. Pretty sure this is the closest they've been since the game started. Because it was 9-0 Kansas and then 9-4 Kansas. And then 19-4 Kansas. Free throw is up, and that one's short off the iron. Defensive rebound for Kansas into the front court. On the dribble, that would be Jackson. Now it's Council Jr. Near side White. Dribbles. Kicks it out. Drive. Kick out again. Near side White. 6 to shoot. Step back 3. Off the iron and backboard. No good. Defensive rebound Carr. They can cut it to 2 or 1. Layup from the right side. Carr went all the way. Carr has 13, and this has been a heck of a run by Baylor. I think it's an 11-3 run. Free 3 from the far side. Missed, but Badungas get the rebound, and he was double-teamed. They pass it around the arc. That should be a 2. Oh, he missed it anyways. Defensive rebound. Baylor can tie or take the lead. Baylor's 5 of 11 from 3. Kansas 2 of 9. Long 3. Nothing but net. Baylor with their first lead of the game at 2:51. And I wonder if Bill Self called another Kansas timeout. He did. Both teams have burned 2 timeouts, have 2 left. We still have 2:51 to play in the opening half. 8-0 run by Baylor in the last minute 50, 13-2 run over the last 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Baylor's made 3 of 3 shots, 6 of last 8. Kansas is 0 for its last 4 and 1 of their last 7, and they also have a scoring drought of 231. So leading scorer is now Carr for they're using that for Consumer Cellular. Sorry, I didn't realize that. Carr has 16 to lead the way for Baylor. Yesufu has 15. Only players above 4 points for Baylor. Leading rebounder, Carr, 4. Still nobody more than 2 assists. Ratai and Yesufu with 2. Only Agbim has 2 fouls. Kansas is led by Peterson's 18. Badunga's 10. He's 5 of 5 from the field. Leading rebounder, Badunga with 6 rebounds. Assists, there's nobody more than 2. Tiller, Council Jr. with 2. McDowell has 2 fouls. All right, let's check in on NHL. Then we'll maybe look at men's basketball. All right, San Jose and Detroit, Sharks and Wings 2-2 through 2 periods. Canes take the 3-1 lead over the Panthers. Yes, second intermission. Nikishin and Jankowski scored in the second period. Blues in St. Louis lead the Lightning 2-0. That's a bit of a shocker. Predators Avalanche in about 20 minutes. We'll have Ducks Kings for you about an hour. No. Yes, an hour and 45 minutes now. We'll have that. All right, time to get the scoreboard open. It's been a very streaky game. Baylor making it a game. Kansas was up. Yeah, it was 5. Oh, on Iowa State. Yeah, wait. I'm thinking of the women. the women's team was so good, and they've lost like 4 straight. But yeah, Iowa State was good too. They beat Purdue in West Lafayette. I did that game, and they were number 1. And I feel like, oh, they are still number 2. Okay, yeah, I'm mixing the men's and women's team. Yeah, thanks, Alex. Yeah, let's see if there's any ranked games going. Yeah, we'll check these maybe at halftime. Oh, maybe there's no ranked games. This is just, yeah, there's no top 25 games. All right, yeah, we'll check the scoreboard later, especially the Big 12 scoreboard. All right, both teams have used 2 timeouts. Had our last media break. Hopefully no more interruptions before half. First lead of the game, again, by 1 for Baylor. 8-0 run the last 2 minutes. Excuse me. In the paint, lefty hook. Badunga missed off the back iron. Skilling's the rebound. He drives to the basket. Floats a jumper in and out. No good. Tipped. And a foul. Might be an offensive foul for like over the back on Baylor. And I believe it is. They called Powell. Powell with his first foul. 2:22 to go in the first half. Peterson on the dribble into the front court, 22 to shoot. Pass to Badunga. Now dribbled by Tiller. Kick out. Badunga with 10 to shoot. Peterson, 5 to shoot. 4, 3. Layup off the glass or backboard. No good. Dawson was on that miss, number 1 on Kansas. Baylor's made 6 of their last 9 shots from the field. They thought about a 3, dribble by Card, floats a runner, no good. May have been blocked. Defensive rebound Tiller for Kansas. Peterson passes. 3 is good. That might have been Dawson. It is Dawson with his first 3 points of the game. Kansas back up 2. Kansas 3 of 10 from 3. Meanwhile, Baylor 6 of 12. Holy cow. Dribble all the way to the basket. In trouble from a double team. Ball is stolen. Badunga passes. Long pass ahead. McDowell will get back to the top for Badunga. Under a minute remaining. Bounce pass tipped. Nope. Kansas has it. 12 to shoot. Layup. Was there a foul and a goaltend? What's the call here at 51.6? Yeah, I think they called goaltending, so that shot is good. Believe Powell was guilty of goaltending. And Williams picked up the foul. That's his second for Baylor. Huh. Seth, hello. Dodgers are going to be tough because they got Tucker. Yeah. Hope you're doing well, Seth. Thanks for chiming in. So what they, I got to listen in here.
If he wants to foul on the floor, that's going up into his shooting motion. It's all about the gather.
The call on the floor is a foul on 10 for Baylor. As a Kansas player was in the act of shooting, followed by a goaltending call. The call of goaltending is being challenged by Baylor.
Oh, okay. So there will be a foul on Williams. They're trying to challenge that this wasn't goaltending. So if they don't win this, do they lose a timeout or no? Or do they lose the right to challenge? I'm not sure. Baylor. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, timeout needed to challenge. Goaltending isn't a word? At 51.6 seconds to go in first half. Okay. Still waiting on this review. The foul on Williams is correct.
He puts it against
I'm not sure. That's a tough call.
Tiller going to the line for 2 shots, not 1 for the potential 3-point.
All right, the announcers seem to think it was a clean block, not a goaltend. We'll see what the officials are still. This is the one problem with basketball. These reviews take way too long, but you already all know that, I'm sure. All right, did they take it away yet? Still reviewing. Yeah, this is college. This is pro. It's like all levels. All right. They're still working on it. They got 3 officials and... All right, so it'll either be 39-37 or it'll be 41-37 with a chance to make it 42.
That's 6 points.
Oh my gosh, they're still reviewing this. Oh, this game was flying until this, too. We hadn't had a lot of fouls. It's only 6-4 Baylor. I don't think we've had a foul in a while. I remember it being 4-4. Oh boy. I don't even know what to say. They're still reviewing. All right, come on. See if there's any finals. Yeah. All right, one final to pass on.
After review, Baylor wins the challenge, keeps their timeout, and will have 1 challenge remaining.
Coach Drew approaches life with an enthusiasm.
All right, so it should be 39. 39-37. Wait, what? It's still 41-37? Had they not counted it yet? All right, I'm confused. All right. Okay, I was wrong. I thought they were already... Yeah, I was right. Gosh darn it, Fox didn't fix their graphic, and the live play didn't. He made the first one. Yeah, Fox is screwed. They're just going to sit there and wait to see if he makes it. They never fixed it. Second one is good. So it is 41-37. Now Fox fixed it. All right, Baylor ball down by 4. 3 from the top of the arc. In and out, no good. Tipped. Baylor with the rebound. Peterson on the rebound. There is, let's see, 30 seconds to go. It's about 9 seconds difference. Game clock to shot clock. Dribble. They have 10 to shoot from the far side. Long 2 is good. Basket by Peterson. 12 seconds to go in the half. Shot clock is turned off. Baylor down 6. Peterson is 8 of 20 from the, or 8 of 10, I think, from the field for. All right, 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Kansas leads by 6 at halftime. All right, excellent game so far. Looked like it was going to be a blowout when it was Kansas 15 and Baylor 4, but Baylor has made a game of it. All right, let's get the timer up for you so you know when the second half starts. So 43-37. Baylor will start the second half with the ball, then the possession arrow for any held balls or jump balls will flip back to Kansas. 43-37. Yeah, we'll get to the scoreboards in a minute. We'll go over the leading scorers right now. All right, so leading scorer, Carr for Baylor with 16. Yesofu with 15. Leading rebounder, Skillings with 5. Leading assister, Yesofu and Rate with 2 each. Fouls, Williams and Agbim have 2. They have 6 fouls as a team. For Kansas, they are led by Peterson with 20. Yeah, he's 8 of 10 from the field. What a shooting display by Peterson. He's 2 of 4 from 3 and 2 of 4 from the free throw line, though. Interesting. 10 for Badunga, who is 5 for 6. He just missed his last shot, apparently, because he had started 5 for 5. Yeah, neither team, their third leading scorer, has 4. 2 main scorers. Leading rebounder, Badunga with 7. Leading assister, 3 players with 2. Peterson, Tiller, and Council Jr. have 2 assists. They only have McDowell with 2 fouls. So a 7-0 run. That's right. It was Baylor's only lead of the game. They were up 37-36 with 2:51 to go. And then 7-0 run by Kansas to close out the half. And they took a 6-point lead to halftime. Baylor missed their last 4 shots. They hadn't scored at all in 2 minutes and 51 seconds. So Baylor's biggest lead was 1. Biggest lead for Kansas was by 15, 19-4. 13 of 31 from the field, 42% for Baylor. Kansas is 17 of 32, shooting 53% from the floor. Threes, though, Baylor 6 of 14, that's 43%. 3 of 10, 30% for Kansas. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Baylor, 83%. Kansas, 6 of 8, 75%. Turnovers, only 4-2 Baylor. 8-4 points off turnovers, Kansas. Rebounds were tied at 18-18. Second chance points, 6-4 Baylor. 5-0 bench points, Kansas. Points in the paint, 22 for Kansas, 12 for Baylor. Fast break points, 3-2, Kansas. Blocks, 3-2, Kansas. Steals, 3-0, Kansas. Assists tied, 7-7. Baylor led for 1 minute and 24 seconds. We only had 2 lead changes. Kansas led for 18 minutes and 18 seconds. All right. NHL, 2-2 Sharks and Wings in Detroit, 15-19 to go. That one's on NHL Network if you're interested. Hurricanes up 3-1 on the Panthers, 16-23 to go in the third. Still at the first intermission, Blues 2, Lightning 0. Predators Avalanche should be starting momentarily, less than 10 minutes. Ducks Kings we'll have for you here on Sinbin Stream, so tune in at 9:35 for that one. All right, let's check out men's basketball. We got a couple finals to pass along. Kent State at home in MAC action beats Toledo 87-84. Providence at home in Big East action. They beat Creighton 93-88. Colorado State, Boise State, another hour and a half. That'll be on FS1. Colorado State, Boise State, that's Mountain West. More Big East action. Marquette 28, DePaul 17, 9:54 in the first. At MAC again, Ball State 28, Miami, Ohio. No. Pardon me. Ball State 28, just Ohio 13. And in A10, I guess that's Atlantic 10. How is Loyola? I didn't realize Loyola Chicago was in the A10. In Dayton, Loyola 17, Dayton 17. And of course, this game. Yeah, a pretty light night, I think, in men's college basketball. Can't remember if there's any women's coming up. Are these ranked? No. Yeah, light night and women's too. No ranked teams. We'll just go back to men's. All right, I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be back. Yeah, we'll just leave up the men's score. Yeah, there's or men's scoreboard. There's 4 games in progress. Don't forget, again, Ducks Kings 9:35 live stream begins, so less than 90 minutes from now. On the weekend, tomorrow, we'll have Miami, the Hurricanes at Clemson Tigers, men's basketball at 1:15. Should be a good one. And then we'll have Oilers Canucks 9:05 Central. Sunday, I'll see if I can add any basketball. We have, but Sunday, Ottawa at Detroit at 4 and St. Louis at Edmonton. It's 4:05 and 7:05. Hey, Dolphins, Jayhawks. Thank you so much, and I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. Yes, if you would like to help grow the channel, and if you're enjoying the live stream, please hit the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with growing the channel by helping it get recommended to other potential viewers. And I again, thank you all for your support. And thanks again, Dolphins, Jayhawks. I see. Dolphins, Jayhawks. Don't know if I can @ you. I'm trying. Yeah, there we go. In the chat. Hey, Oliver. Hello. Oops. I didn't mean to take that down, but the Dodgers having Kyle Tucker is awesome. Yes, as a Rams, Dodgers, Lakers, Kings, Anaheim, and etc. fan, I'm sure you're excited. Thanks, Oliver. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend. All right, let me take a break. I'll cue up a little bit of music. Thanks again, Dolphins, Jayhawks. Appreciate the kind words for saying great content. All right, because I got to refill my water. So I will be right back. All right. Thanks. We got 10 likes. I do appreciate it. Nope, wrong button. Hey, it looks like we got a sub as well. Thanks, guys. All right, what am I doing? Manage. Creator music, your library. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Oh, I gotta need to unmute. There we go. right, we are back. I'm gonna kill the music. Yeah, I forgot to put it at halftime on the score bug. My bad. All right. Well, pretty good game so far. Cannot complain. All right. What did let's check up. Let's get this off the screen first. Did we get any other finals? Nope, just those two. Oh, all the other than this game, they're all in the first half. I just realized that. All right. Let's check out hockey real quick. Yeah, no finals yet. Oh, Predators Avalanche 1-1. We had Ryan O'Reilly's 14th from Forsberg. Brock Nelson scores for the Avs, his 23rd from Brent Burns. And Blues up 2-0 on the Lightning still. Canes made it 4-1. Svechnikov 13th on the power play. Red Wings take the lead. That's with 11:18 to go in Raleigh, North Carolina. In Detroit, Red Wings take the 3-2 lead. Larkin's 24th, second of the night, I think. No, DeBrincat had the other one. DeBrincat, Comper, and now Larkin. 3-2, 9:32 to go in the third. All right, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Well, apparently it's more than 15 minutes on these network games. I assumed we would be ready. Hold on, I forgot to fix the clock too. There we go. All right, both teams with 2 timeouts. Baylor should start with the ball. I'm going to flip the possession arrow to Kansas so I don't forget. All right, again, it's been 2 players for each team with the scoring. We had Carr with 16 and Yesofu with 15 for Baylor, and for Kansas, 20 for Peterson, 10 for Badunga. And a 7-0 run by Kansas to close out the half. That's the reason they have a 6-point lead. Oh, Jim Jackson with Gus Johnson on the call. Huh. Jim Jackson, of course, former Ohio State Buckeye, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm thinking of the right player. All right. I do appreciate you watching along or listening along with me and supporting my YouTube channel. All right, we're showing some replays. So apparently they take, I thought halftime was 15 minutes. Maybe it's longer for these nationally televised games. I'm just not aware. All right, I need to start my clock a little later.
As efficient and effective for 2 18-year-olds.
So the numbers for the 2 McDonald's All-Americas, 15 and 20.
All right. Good to hear Baylor battling back and making a fight of it. Yeah, I got a little worried when it was 19-4. I was like, uh-oh. We might be in for a long game. Thanks, Blue Jay. Yeah, let's hear what the side... All right, so Baylor starts with the ball. I've already flipped the possession arrow to Kansas if there's a held ball. All right, pass to the top of the arc. Baylor going left to right. Layup blocked out of bounds. Wow. Who hit that? That was Tiller with the block at the 19:45 mark. Carr on the drive to the right side of the basket. No, it wasn't Tiller. That was Badunga. And they missed. They didn't even show what happened. I assume Baylor missed a shot, but they were too busy showing the replay. I don't actually know what happened. Kansas ball, lob pass to Badunga, but we got a whistle before the shot at 19:32. Yeah. Let's see who the foul's on. Uh-oh, Agbim just picked up his third for Baylor. All right. Pass taken by Peterson. Drive to the basket. Finger roll. Easy layup right up the middle. Good. And Peterson with 22 to lead all scorers. Yeah, I was like, oh no, shouldn't have done this game. But Baylor, all right, still a 9-0 run in the last 2:18. 2 minutes, 18 seconds. Dribble. Free throw line. Kick out. 3. Back iron. Miss. Defensive rebound. And they actually called a held ball. Yesufu missed the shot. 18:57. Kansas gets the ball, but now the arrow flips back to Baylor. So we get our first held ball. If there's another one, it will be Baylor's possession. 8-point lead and the ball. Dribbled by Council Jr. Pass to the far side. Badunga passes. Jumper by Peterson from the right side baseline. And it's a 10-point lead. And their biggest was 19-4, but I don't think they've been up more than 10 since that 19-4 lead. All right, on the dribble, Rattay, drive and a dunk. Finally, Carr gets them off the schneid. Their first basket in at least 4 minutes of play. And it's 47-39, a great dunk by Carr. Carr has 18 to lead the way, I believe, for Baylor. Yeah, he does lead. On the dribble, Peterson, lob pass for Badunga. He patiently caught the ball, waited for the defender, and then dunked it. 49-39. Badunga with 12 points on 6 of 7 from the field. Yeah, Fox must have like a delay for swears because I am like a little bit behind the live play-by-play. Because this is antenna. This is not a streaming service that I'm watching on. All right, foul was on Peterson. That is his first for the Kansas Jayhawks. But it was on the shot, putting Rattay at the line. First free throw, nothing but net. 49-40 Kansas. Baylor a chance to cut it to 8 with the second free throw. Rattay averaging 10.2 points, 6.1 rebounds, and I think 2.9 assists. He missed the second one. Defensive rebound by Tiller. On the dribble, Council Jr. He takes it up to the Jayhawk logo. Still 18 to shoot. Bounce pass. Badunga passed it back to Council. Up top. Down low. Missed dunk, but a foul. Good pass by White. And who's the foul on? I believe Tiller went for the dunk and missed, but he got fouled by Powell. And Powell has 2 fouls. I believe we still only have Agbim of Baylor with 3. I don't think anybody else has more than 2. Nothing but net on the Tiller free throw. Jayhawks back up 10, 50-40. Tiller averaging 8.2 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 0.5 assists per game. Tiller's free throw is good. Give him 6. And the Jayhawks lead by 11. Baylor into the front court. Both teams shooting pretty well from the free throw line. 8 of 10 Kansas, 6 of 8 Baylor. Dribble to the baseline. Oh, he missed the dunk. And I think an over the back call on Baylor. Carr missed the dunk. And, well, they don't say, unless it was just knocked out of bounds by Baylor. They don't have the foul yet. They subbed out Agbim. All right, 16:52 to go now. Badunga with the ball. Dribble for Peterson. Pump fake and shot is buried. Free throw line extended from the right side. Kansas up 13. Baylor only has one basket and 4 points. No, 3 points. A basket and a free throw in a long time. 16-26, ball blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Kansas. Yeah, that was a great pump fake by Peterson, and then he made the fadeaway jumper. He's on the bench right now. I'd say, okay, that wasn't a... What, did they call that a block? I thought that was a foul. He got his hand. 3 short. Missed by Yesufu. And Badunga with the defensive rebound. Kansas can equal their largest lead. Drive to the basket. Bank shot up and good. Off the glass. Hit the rim a couple times. 55-40. 15-point lead. Under 16 minutes to go now. Baylor needs... They're only 1 for 6 from the field second half. Kansas 5 for 5, and they just turned it over on the dribble. Council Jr. alley-oop. Badunga slams it in. Badunga with 14. It's 57-40. 15-45. Looks out. Here come the Jayhawks. Wait. No. Oh, I guess we're just taking the media timeout. I thought Baylor might have used another timeout. And it's already been no field goals in the last 2:34 for Baylor. 8-0 run in the last minute 36, and they can make it a 9-0 run if Badunga hits the free throw. Foul was on Williams. Williams third. Now Baylor has 2 players with 3. Williams and Agbim. Nobody else has more than 2. All right, again, leading scorer, Carr, 18. Yesufu, 15. For Kansas, Peterson, 26. Badunga with 14. He's 7 of 8 from the field. He made his first 5 baskets. All right, 1 second. Just trying to check. All right, there we go. All right, anything? 3-2 Red Wings over the Sharks. 4:14 to go in the third. Canes up 5-1. Ehlers gets a goal. His 13th on the power play. 8:43 to go in the third. Blues up 2-1 on the Lightning. Kucherov got one back, his 24th on the power play. 10:01 to go in the second, so they're halfway through the game. Predators take the lead on the Avalanche. Ryan O'Reilly, I think that's his second tonight. It is. Number 15. 2-1, 10:45 to go in the first, so a long way to go. Again, it's interesting because the Avs haven't lost a regulation game at home yet. They've lost in overtime or shootouts where you still get a point, and they don't even have that many of those at home. 4 regulation losses, I believe, all on the road. All right, still at commercial Just a reminder, about an hour and 8 minutes from now, we will have Anaheim Ducks at Los Angeles Kings to finish the live streams for tonight. We got one game final at halftime. Ball State 44, Ohio 31. Wow. Ball State has not won a conference game. Ohio is 4-2 in the MAC. Ball State's 4-13. Ohio is 10-8, and they're up 13 at half. Other games, just under a minute to go, first half. Excuse me. Finally back from commercial. That was Joe Carter? I didn't recognize him without facial hair. Joe Carter, the made famous in the 92 or 93 World Series for the Blue Jays. All right, Badunga at the line. He can make it. That's already the largest Kansas lead at 17. Fouls are 3-1 Baylor. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. All right, free throw by Badunga is good. Badunga has 15 now. Into the front court. Baylor with 24 to shoot. Lob pass into the post. Jumper no good, but a foul at 15:34. Foul on White of Kansas. That's his first. Should be 2 free throws. Yep, for Yusufu. No good on the first free throw. Thought I had another sneeze. Pardon me. Second free throw for Yusufu. That one's good. It's 58-41. Kansas with the ball and the 17-point lead. Oh, man, I can't get rid of the feeling I need to sneeze. 20 seconds to shoot. 13-4 Kansas, points off turnovers. All right. Badunga passes, 10 to shoot. Jumper in the lane. Got his own rebound, missed the putback. And we're going to have a held ball. Yep, I think. It'll be Baylor ball, and then it'll flip back to Kansas at 15:08. All right, Baylor ball. If there's another held ball, Kansas gets possession. We have 15 minutes to go in the second half. 15 to shoot for Baylor. Carr for 3. Nothing but net. 58-44 with 14:45. Kansas with a 14-point lead and the ball. Carr, 21 points now. Pass to the far side, back to the top of the arc, dribble by Jackson. He kicks it back out, gets it right back. 9 to shoot, dribbles to the left baseline. 3 on the way, back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, but I think they called a foul. 14-18. Is this a Baylor foul? Okay. The 3 was missed by Council Jr. Yeah, they said Powell picked up his 3rd. Okay, must have been something on the box out. All right, non-shooting foul. Kansas has the ball under their own basket, or the basket they're shooting at, I mean. They just subbed out 40, the guy who got the foul. All right. Come on, he moved. And wasn't that 5 seconds? Jeez Louise. All right, dribble all the way to the basket. Lefty layup, no good. Defensive rebound by Agbim. Yeah, Baylor has 3 players with 3, I think, now. I think TV just showed it. All right, up top. I forgot that guy's name. NNAJI. Dribble to the basket. What did they call? I didn't know what the ref was signaling. He was just like shaking his fist. 13:47 to go. All right, I got to look up how to say his name again. 7 foot Najee. Okay, Najee. All right, that should be able to remember. Najee. Think of former Packer Najee Davenport. All right, inbounds pass. Baylor with the ball. 3 on the way, off target. Defensive rebound. Council Jr. into the front court. Dribble in the paint. Runner, no good. Defensive rebound. Council Jr. on the miss. Baylor ball under 13.5. They are down 14, though. And they just threw it away. It went off of somebody's leg and stolen by Jackson. 22 seconds to shoot. Jackson passes to White. White passes to Council Jr. Badunga got it to, well, now they pass it to the near corner. 3 is no good. Defensive rebound by Najee. Under 12:50 to go, or under 12:55 to go, I meant to say. Bounce pass. Posting up White. Jumper in the paint. Back iron, no good. I think that was Yesufu who missed. Into the front court on the dribble is Jackson. To the near side. That is White. Lobs it in under the basket and a left-handed dunk by Badunga. I guess he did have to hang to avoid falling on the Baylor player. No call. 16-point lead for Kansas. Baylor into the front court. And that's still Agbim on the dribble. Oh, no, it went off. Okay, it's tipped. Boy, I thought it hit Najee in the knee and went over, but now they just lost it on the dribble, and it's another turnover for Baylor. 11:58, that's probably the under 12 media timeout. Wait, what? Najee has his first name on his back. It says James. I was confused. I'm like, who is that? All right. I got to catch up on the chat. Kyle Tuck to the Dodgers. Spencer Torkelson over Tucker. Duke Hoops Madness. What is that? Tiger. Wait, who are the... We got the Bears and the Jayhawks. Oh, maybe Detroit Tigers? That kind of vaguely looks like their colors. But thanks for the comment. Yeah. All right. Don't know what's going on in... whoops. Why is this doing this? It's freaking out every time I try to... It won't let me... It's probably the... I need to use a different browser. What was the story again? Oh, yeah. Mets and Bichette reach a 3-year, $126 million deal. Real Muto, 6 with Phils, $45 million deal. Yeah, Dodgers strike again. Land Tucker, sources say. I think that's with all in the last day or two. Yeah. Alex, I was reading an article that said the WNBA wants to move to 50 to 54 games. Holy crap. Not sure if that came from a counter proposal. I thought they were only going to go up. Well, I think they already went up 4, didn't they? They went from 40 to 44. I guess I never heard the official number because they're getting 2 expansion teams 2026, then 0 in 2027, and then you got 28, 1, 29, 1, and 30. But I don't know. They got to extend the calendar, though, if they're going to jam this many. But thanks for the info, Alex. Yeah, that's going to be tough. I don't know how they're going to have that many games in the same amount of time. Especially with, they kind of take a lengthy all-star break, I want to say, too. They're going to have to shorten up the... Well, they've already had, like, Monday off days. They're going to have to use those up for sure. I just wish they would get it done. The sooner the better. They can't drag this out till April. That would really make a fast-paced off season. They got a lot to do. Got to do a college draft. They got to, or have free agency and a college draft. They also have to do, an expansion draft. So for 2 teams. So this is all going to take some time. I thought I had heard that 80% of the league was free agents too. All right, we got 61 votes. 80% went for the Jayhawks tonight. No, but they've already done that. Like, they already went up from 40 to 44 for 2025, but I wouldn't be shocked if they were trying to get to 48 immediately, too. Up and under, shot blocked, tipped away, Baylor ball down with 11:35 to go. And a layup is good. And suddenly, wow, it's still 60-46, under 11.5 to go. I got to slow my clock. There we go. Still too fast. All right, Kansas ball. Dribble from the far side, White. Pass tipped out of bounds. 11-11. Whose ball is it? Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if they were already trying to go to 48 immediately and proposing like 50 to 54. But with the 2 expansion teams, I guess, yeah, wow, that's insane. All right, pass to the far side, dribble, kick out. White drives, kicks it out, 9 to shoot, under 11 to go in the game. In the paint, up and under, righty layup from the left side is good. What a move by Council Jr. He has 6 for the Jayhawks. Baylor Bears down by 16. They got the ball under 10:45. In the paint, up and under, fadeaway jumper. Wow, that was in and out. It hung on the rim and then dropped. Ratai has 5. Dribble. Far side. Now on the dribble is Council Jr. Pass. White. White hands it off. McDowell passes it back. White's 3 hits the back iron. Baylor with the defensive rebound. Trying to cut the lead down to 12. 3 from the far side. Off the rim, no good. Nice offensive rebound by Yesufu. He got it to underneath. A couple blocks. Shot off the iron, no good. Yesufu missed again. Man, they had a bunch of shots there and could not cash in. Under 10 to go. White kicks it out. McDowell, they rotate around the arc. Underneath the basket, he threw it off a Baylor player's foot. Might have been Carr. 9:39 to go. Yeah, no, they're already... that's going to be insane. I wonder what they were thinking before the CBA expired and what they changed it to. Talking about WNBA. Foul on Ratai. 12 to shoot at 9:35. I don't know if this was a shooting foul. Ratai's first. Still nobody has more than 3 fouls, I believe. 3 players on Baylor with 3. Nobody more than 2 on Kansas. Fouls are 11-7 Baylor. All right, that is White at the line. First free throw is good, 63-48. Baylor at 5 fouls for the second half. Kansas at 3. All right, Trey White is 0 for 6 from the field, but he does have 3 points from the free throw line. 0 for 4 at the beyond the arc. That free throw is good, so he has 4 points, 4 for 4 from the line. All right, 11 to 13 from the line, Kansas. 7 to 10 for Baylor. All right, on the Jayhawk logo, dribbling Williams. He steps back from the arc, bounce pass to Ratai, turns the corner, banks it off the glass. No good. Defensive rebound, Kansas. That would be McDowell, who passed to Badunga. Lob pass, Badunga, another dunk on the alley-oop. 9 minutes to go. Kansas up 18. I believe that's got to be their largest lead. Badunga with 19. He's 9 of 10 from the floor. He started out 5 for 5. 3 is good from the far side, or did they call it a... No, it was a 3. That was Agbim. He's got 3 points as we approach 8.5 to go. 15-point lead for Kansas. Dribble, pass to the far side now, right side of the basket. McDowell, pass. Badunga, up and under. Bank shot with the left hand off the glass from the right side. It's in. Badunga just shooting lights out. He has 21 points, 10 of 11 from the field. Peterson has 26 for the Jayhawks, 11 of 13. 3 missed by Baylor, but we got a whistle and a foul at 8:04. Did we have the... I think we had the under 12. That was White on the assist. That's only White's second assist, huh? Good catch and finish by Badunga. He's got the hops to get up there and track those down. Peterson and Badunga with 47 points. Combined, they're 21 of 24. Wow. All right, 7:55 to go. Badunga passed up the shot. 3 launched from the far corner. It's good. Biggest lead of the game now, 20 for Kansas. They're starting to pull away. That 3 was by Jackson. Jackson has 5. Badunga with his first assist. All right, whistle and a foul at 7:29. A foul on Kansas. And the media timeout for under 8 minutes. Good spin move by Badunga, and then finished with that lefty bank shot from the right side of the basket. Excellent. Outstanding night for Badunga and Peterson. Just unbelievable. Again, Peterson, 11 of 13. From the field, has 26 points. Badunga, 21 points, 10 of 11 from the field. Nobody else on the Jayhawks has more than 6. And for Baylor, Carr with 21, he's shooting 7 of 15, which is pretty good too. Yesufu has got 18 on 6 of 14 shooting. Leading rebounder, Yesufu and Skillings with 6. Nobody has more than 2 assists. We got Williams, Ratai, and Yesufu with 2 assists. They have Agbim, Williams, Powell all with 3 fouls. Kansas again, yeah, led Peterson 26, Badunga 21. Leading rebounder, Badunga it's got a double-double. He has 9 rebounds. Tiller has 7. Leading assister, Peterson and Council Jr. with 3 assists each. Only McDowell has 3 fouls on the Jayhawks. Each team has 2 timeouts remaining. And Kansas should be in the bonus on the next foul. All right, I think we got a final to pass along. Hurricanes beat the Panthers 9-1. Love to see that. Oh my goodness. Ehlers, Bolinskis, Jankowski, Nikishin, Svechnikov. Okay, Ehlers has 2. Hall. Ehlers had a hat trick, I think. Hall had 2, and Robinson. So I think they had 7 different goal scorers. No. That's impossible. Oh, I think I counted Florida's goal. Yeah. Who had Florida's goal? Oh, that's right. It was 1-1. Yeah, not Bolinski. So Ehlers, Jankowski, Nikishin, Svechnikov. Ehlers with his second. Hall. Ehlers with a hat trick. Hall with 2. And Robinson's. They had, I think, 6 different goal scorers. Let's see. 5 plus... Yeah. 6 different goal scorers, a hat trick, and somebody with 2. Unbelievable. Oh, and the Red Wings beat the Sharks 4-2. And second intermission, Lightning Blues 2-2. Predators Avalanche first intermission 2-2, of course. Yeah, 2 goal scorers. Brock Nelson for Colorado, Ryan O'Reilly from Nashville. Both have 2 goals each. All right, I don't know what ceremony they're doing. Let's what are they doing? Can we just get the game going? All right, inbounds pass Baylor. Top of the arc. All right, dribble to the near side. Carr with the jumper, missed it right baseline. Defensive rebound White. And who's bringing it into the front court? That would be Council Jr. White bounce pass to the free throw line, turned the corner, up and under move. Badunga blocked, out of bounds. Powell with the block. Only Badunga's second missed field goal. All right, inbounds pass. Kansas still has the ball, but only 5 to shoot. Fadeaway jumper, near side, no good. Ratai with the defensive rebound. Drive to the basket, blocked by Badunga. Kansas on a 3-on-1. Alley-oop, bank shot is good. Nice pass by White. And nice finish by Jackson. 73-51, under 6.5 to go. Yeah, that really stinks. We're going to pay you more, but you're playing way more. All right. Missed shot. And, all right, into the front court. Baylor missed. Kansas with the ball. Lob pass. Dunk again for Badunga. He has 23 points, and he does have his double-double. He has 10 rebounds. What a night for Badunga. We got 5:50 to go. I believe Baylor just used a Come on. Why can't I fix my clock? It's not responding. Yeah, now it responded. It wasn't upping the number. I got to pay attention. I don't know, weird. All right. Kansas, it's been all Kansas second half. What is the score? Yeah, 32-14 in the second half alone. Just Baylor, nothing going right for them. W is saying we're going to pay you more, but you're going to play more. Ugh, I know, and they were already having a hard time this year. I mean, look at all the injuries. They kind of jammed, those 44 games were, on a tight schedule. They're just playing way more than they're used to, I'd say. But they did, I don't know, I felt like there was too many Monday off days, though, just in general for the whole league. I found that extremely frustrating. But, yeah, I don't know. Until the deal's done, I'm not going to fret about it. I just hope it gets done. That would really stink if they didn't. At some point, hockey ends. They have a break, so... And there's less games, the further you get into the playoffs. So it would definitely not be good for this channel if there's no WNBA. I mean, we got more than half our subs just in the time we did WNBA games. It was like 600 or more easily. All right. Oh, let's check out the poll. 65 votes, 82% Kansas, 18% Baylor. Suppose we should end it early. 9-0 run Kansas, 13 in the last 226, 13-3 over the last 345. 5 of their last 7 field goals made by Kansas. Baylor's 0 for their last 4 and 1 of their last 9. Their scoring drought has reached 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Yeah, Baylor had its one and only lead at 37-36. 7-0 run to finish the half. Put Kansas up the 43-37, and then the second half, not much going right. Baylor's shooting 5 of 20 from the field, 25%. Yeah, just fewer shots in general. It's not even that the percentage is so bad. And the threes haven't been going down like they were in the first half. And Kansas is lights out again, 13 of 23 in the second half. 5 of 5 at the free throw line because only 1 of 4 from 3. Turnovers, yeah, 8-2 Baylor. Points off turnovers, 13-4 Kansas. All right. Be nice to get a score bug instead of this game summary. Can't sync up the clock because I can't see any. 5:37 to go. 3 to shoot. Drive to the free throw line. Kick out. It's a 24-second or 30-second shot clock violation at 5:29. They didn't even get the shot off. Oh, all right. Inbounds pass. Kansas with the ball and the 24-point lead. Yeah, TV has Kansas in the bonus, but that's on the next foul. They're not actually in it yet. 9-0 run in the last 3:06. Baseline jumper in and out. Missed by White. Defensive rebound. Baylor into the front court. On the dribble is Carr. He sets a 3. And it's nothing but net. They finally break the run and the drought. But there's only 4:55 to go in the second half. Cameron Carr, 24 points, 5 of 8 from 3 to lead the way for Baylor. Dribble, right baseline, pass to White in the left baseline, kick out, thought about a 3, Free throw line jumper, in and out, no good. They say, I don't know if this was a foul. McDowell missed the shot. It looked like Baylor tipped it out, but they actually called white for the foul. So it will be Baylor basketball. They don't even have a possession arrow on the live stats for some reason. I don't know what happened to it. I believe it's Kansas. All right, why are we taking... They just missed like 5 seconds, and we got a foul at 4:26. They didn't even show what happened. They're too busy talking about the rest of the Big 12. It says turnover on Carr. I think he traveled. Yeah, he slipped. Ooh, he almost turned his left ankle. Hopefully he's all right. Yeah, Carr definitely. Hopefully he's not injured. His left ankle, after his right foot slipped, he kind of turned in. It was like a inside turn. Hopefully he's all right. So turnover again for Baylor. We got 4:22 to go. All right, pass to the far side. Now Council Jr. passes it back to Jackson into the corner for White on the right side. Badunga. Jumper outside the paint, short off the iron, defensive rebound. Najee. Into the front court on the dribble is Agbim. 3 on the way. Back iron, no good. That miss was Skillings. And Kansas into the front court. We'll have one more media timeout because we're under 4 minutes. All right. Pass by Jackson down to White. White tried to alley-oop it to Badunga, but it was tipped away or he lost it. That is Skillings on the dribble. 3 from the... It's good. 3 hit by Agbim. He has 6 points. 3:15 to go. Kansas still up by 18. 6-5 are the fouls, Baylor. All right, pass to Council Jr. Now McDowell back to Council Jr. Top of the arc. Tried to get a screen. 3 by McDowell. Nothing but net. 78-57. 250, under 250 to go now. All right, Kansas, let's see. On the dribble is Williams for Baylor. He gets it to Agbim. Back to Williams. 12 to shoot as we approach 2.5, 2:30 to go. Dribble to the basket. Lefty layup miss, tipped, and defensive rebound. Good drive, but Skillings couldn't finish it. Near corner 3, wide open from the left side. Tip in by White. He has 6. 80-57. I think that's White's first basket. He's 1 of 8 from the field. 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 80-57. It's all Kansas in the second half. Baylor, long 3 off the back iron. Miss by Agbim. Defensive rebound, McDowell. Kansas the other way, under 2. They back it up to work the clock. And we got subs coming in at the next whistle. Looks like Kansas has 5 fresh players. Did they call a timeout just to get those subs in, maybe, as I'm thinking? What was the call? Nope, it just says media timeout. It doesn't even say why the clock stopped. Oh, Baylor's down to 1 time. They won that challenge. All right, well, at any rate, according to the live stats, Baylor has 1 timeout. Kansas 2. All right, yeah, no change. Those games are still at intermission. Let's see if we got any. Nope, those games aren't as far along as this game. That's right. Dayton up 48-36 on Loyola Chicago, 14:07 in the second. DePaul up 57-49 over Marquette, 13-36 in the second. 21-5 DePaul in the second half to erase a 8-point Marquette halftime lead. Ball State 56, Ohio 46, 11:57 to go in the second half. All right, so we got about 32 minutes and just under 33 minutes until we start the live stream for Ducks Kings. 9:35 Central, 10:35 Eastern, 8:35 Mountain, 7:35 Pacific. All right. If you could help me by supporting my channel, hit the like button. If you're enjoying this live stream, consider hitting the subscribe button as well. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. I have got to fix this mic. I'm trying to, I guess this is better. I just need to scooch in like that. I guess that's more lined up. I don't know. Don't want to get too loud in your ears. All right, still at commercial. All right, well, let's look at the stats. Carr leads the way for Baylor with 29. Yesafu with 18. Nobody else more than 6. 7 rebounds for Skillings. Nobody more than 2 assists. 3 people with 3 fouls. Kansas, 26 points for Peterson. 23 for Badunga. They both have shot outstanding from the field. 11 of 13 for Peterson. 11 of 14 Badunga. Badunga has a double-double. He has 11 rebounds. And Council Jr. leads the way with 5 assists. Nobody more than 3 fouls for Kansas. So one guy, McDowell. All right. Should be just about set. We're done with the media timeouts. And should be about set to do the rest of the game. 6 double-double this season for Badunga. He had 5 blocks. Jeez Louise. All right. That looked like a travel. Threw it away. Steal by Najee. Under a minute and a half to go. Missed shot by Baylor. They get the offensive rebound. Kick it out. Stolen by Dawson. Dawson to the basket. Layup off the backboard and rim. No good. Defensive rebound Skillings. 1:11 to go in the second half. 3 out of the left corner or far corner. Missed offensive rebound, but a foul on the floor at 1:04. Yeah, what happened to the possession arrow on the live stats? It just conked out. I've never seen that for stat broadcast. January. Oh, I'm going to miss that Kansas State game. I'll be out of town. January 24th, I think it said. Is that next? No, it's next Saturday. 3 out of the corner is good. 80-60. 3 was good by Agbim. He's got 9. And the clock is stopped at 57.4. Whew, excuse me. Good gravy. That was a powerful second sneeze there. All right. Both teams at 6 fouls, so if we get a foul, they'll be in the bonus on shooting 1-and-1. Stop the dribble. Now pass. We got new players. Rosario for 3. In and out. Off the backboard. No good. Defensive rebound, I think, by Najee. 34 seconds to go in the game. 3. Back iron. No good. Tipped and tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Kansas. Should be shot clock off with 26.7 to go. All right, inbounds pass to the top of the arc, fake to 3, drive, Yesufu, fadeaway jumper, and he buries it. Wow, what a shot. 18.3 to go. And this might be it. Kansas might just dribble it out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. That is your final. Kansas Jayhawks 80, Baylor Bears 62. It was a great first half, but it was all Kansas seemingly in the second half. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to the channel, the like button on the video, subscribe button on the channel before you head on out. I appreciate you all being here. Thanks for voting in the poll. 73 votes, 84% were correct that the Jayhawks would prevail at home. All right, we'll go through the final numbers. Yeah, hockey still the same scores, 2-2, 2-2. Early in the third in St. Louis, Lightning and Blues, and early in the second in Colorado, Predators and Avalanche. That was the only final. We'll close this out. All right. Hey, Dolphins, Jayhawks, thanks again. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for the donos. Very kind of you. Very generous. All right. Leading scorer for Baylor, Carr, 24. Yesufu, 20. Agben finally got to 9 late. Let's see. 9 rebounds for Skillings. 7 for Yesufu. Nobody had more than 2 assists. We had Williams, Yesufu, and Ratai with 2. Nobody ended up getting more than 3 fouls either. And leading the way for Kansas, Peterson with 26, Badunga with 23. Jackson got to 7. So 2 players on each team dominated for both clubs or teams. Badunga had a double-double, his 6th of the year with 11 rebounds. And leading assister was Council Jr. with 5. Nobody had more than 3 fouls. So 51% from the field for Kansas, 36% for Baylor. It just... Second half, nothing went right. Final score in the second half was 37-25, but it was even bigger stretch than that at times. They ended up winning by 18 because they were up 6 at half and added the 12 margin in the second for the final margin of 18, 80-62. Yeah, Baylor's one and only lead of the game was 37-36, and Kansas went on a run to finish the first half, and to have the 7-0 run to get the 6-point lead at half, 43-37, and they continued that run into the second half. Trying to think how close Baylor ended up getting, but the second half was mostly all Kansas. All right, that's going to do it. I'm going to take a brief break. I will be right back here in 22 and somewhere between 22 and 23 minutes. And we will bring you the Anaheim Ducks at Los Angeles Kings NHL hockey game. Until then, take care. Be well. If you're just here for basketball, we got men's tomorrow. Miami at Clemson, 1:15 Central. We'll also have women's Monday on the holiday. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. holiday and holiday weekend. We'll have 2 ranked games by both, all 4 teams. Ohio State, TCU at 11 a.m. Central, and Michigan Vanderbilt 1:30. So plenty of hockey and basketball. I know tough competition with football. Plenty of YouTubers do that as well. My Packers are out, so I'm a little disinterested. We will do the Super Bowl. There won't be anything up against it. And I'll be out of town, unfortunately. I would have done the AFC, NFC championship games probably, but not available to do it. All right, take care. Be well. Simbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. And for now, bye-bye.